In the heart of the forest, where fog curls through forgotten ruins, a new story takes shape. This is Haunted Histories, a virtual exhibition curated by Dominique Sahms and presented by Artflow Alliance. Artflow Alliance is a global collective of artists bound by connection, collaboration, and creative visibility. Together, we explore what lingers when time moves on, and what art can reveal about the echoes of our past. Step into the first chamber, mythos. Here, ancestral whispers mingle with legend and folklore. Every brushstroke recalls forgotten rituals, ghost towns, and memories etched into abandoned walls. Then cross the threshold to Eidolon, where specters rise, relationships unravel, and the great beyond hums with unfinished stories. Each work within these haunted halls is a dialogue between history and imagination, between what's been lost and what refuses to fade. Welcome to Haunted Histories, where the past isn't gone. It's waiting to be seen. This work is Kvamli Mountain, Georgian Legends. The artist, Tea Silagadze, is a self-taught Georgian painter who began her artistic journey in 2020 during the pandemic. Her expressive and emotional works combine abstraction and symbolism, often exploring inner transformation and cultural identity. Tea's paintings have been recognized internationally, including multiple awards at the Golden Time Talent Competition in London and exhibitions across Europe. This work is etched by touch. In the eternal silence of a vacuum, the fault lines of rock are solidified overlooked narratives. The 37-degree touch of a limb is a brief awakening, a mourning before a tombstone for forgotten geological time. The activated cracks hover, forming a fleeting connection between ancestral echoes and present life. The artist, Longdan Yan, is a freelance creator, director, and performer based in Chongqing. She explores the boundaries of identity, control, and freedom through the interaction between her body and materials. Her work has been presented internationally in venues and festivals across Barcelona, Italy, London, Melbourne, New York, Shanghai, Beijing, Chengdu, Guangdong, Jiangsu, and more. This work, titled Not in the Right Place, is by artist Maxine Xu. Maxine started to learn Chinese calligraphy at the age of 8, which gave her a good foundation in the later Chinese brush painting at the age of 10. In 1997, she came to the United States and furthered her studies at Oklahoma City University, and successfully received her master's degree in 1999. Maxine Xu has always had a passion and devotion to painting. Her area of expertise is painting flowers, fruits, and birds while taking special pride in Han Qi. This ancient Chinese mythical creature holds deep personal significance for her, embodying prosperity, good fortune, happiness, and completeness. Han Qi, a magical image originating from ancient Chinese jade that has been buried underground for millennia, is believed to possess an undying spirit. The profound symbolism and rich history of Han Qi deeply resonate with her, making it a central and recurring subject in her body of work. This work is Uncertain Destinations by Gilbert Loutfi, a multidisciplinary artist and designer whose practice bridges architecture, fine arts, and sustainability. A graduate of the Lebanese University Institute of Fine Arts, where he studied interior design and fine arts, Loutfi has built a diverse career across Lebanon and the Gulf region, undertaking numerous architectural and artistic projects. Working primarily with acrylics and collage, he is known for his modern Oriental aesthetic that blends cultural memory with contemporary form. His sculptural works often emerge from reclaimed materials, construction site remnants, fragments of demolished buildings, and other found objects, transforming discarded matter into evocative works that speak of renewal and continuity. Loutfi has participated in both local and international exhibitions and is featured on platforms such as Saatchi Art, Art Majeur, and JAG, among others. This work is Underground by Sina Kraft. Beginning her artistic studies at age 13 in Budapest, she later earned her diploma from Nuova Accademia de Belle Arti in Milan. Between 2019 and 2021, her work delved into the creation of virtual environments, evolving through her thesis to examine the relationship between human behavior and physical space. Her research included a special focus on abandoned architecture and China's modern ghost towns. Kraft's work has been exhibited in Budapest, Berlin, Schwäbisch Gmünd, Milan, and virtually in China. She is currently based in Japan, where she continues to explore natural themes and spatial perception through her art. In Crisp, she explores the Chinese ghost towns, real estate investments of full cities that never had residents and already crumbling before ever having been used. A tumor of confusion. Mesh, Hive, and Underground are scenic of functional cityscapes and spaces, but emotionally nuanced by unnatural life dynamics. A mix of machine and men. Care and Cover is an extract of the last line in the Hungarian national anthem. Your home is your crate and coffin that shall care and cover you. The painting is based on a collage that was compiled of pictures taken in the capital Budapest. This work is A Legend of the Desert by Doğan Özdemir, also known as Miskin Kukla, a Turkish visual artist and graphic designer with 20 years of professional experience. He holds a bachelor's degree in graphic design from Dokuz University, Izmir. His practice spans digital and physical art, photo manipulation, illustration, and conceptual art. Özdemir's work explores memory, identity, and the traces of history, often blending forgotten narratives, abandoned spaces, and cultural myths. He has exhibited internationally, including the London Design Festival 2025, The Face Within the Fish, Galleria Andromeda 3.20 Oripo Project, and Lumen Art Gallery Izmir. His work has appeared in Dekunu Magazine Digital, Arts Blog, and Medium, and he has received multiple reference letters from international institutions. Özdemir continues to develop projects that bridge the digital and physical realms, emphasizing historical echoes, folklore, and conceptual storytelling. This work is called Nothing is Trivial. Nicole Garcia, known as Living Dead Girl Nicole, is an artist who blends the spooky and the sparkly into her signature darkly whimsical style. Following in her father's artistic footsteps, she discovered early on that art was her way to express the beauty in the strange and unusual. Working across diverse mediums, from portrait drawings and dead girl decay wearable art to crystal creations and quirky corpseified pieces, Living Dead Girl Nicole channels her love of fantasy, horror, and pop culture into every work. Inspired by Jim Henson, Tim Burton, and Gem, she creates a world where glitter meets graveyards and the weird is always welcome. This work is Apparitions. Buse Gumusturkmen is an architect and visual artist based between Istanbul and London. Her practice moves between painting, material research, and spatial design, exploring the intersections of memory, ecology, and emotional continuity. With a background in architecture from Sapienza University of Rome, she approaches each canvas as a spatial and temporal site where personal history and collective memory intertwine. Her works often reflect on how traces, both human and non-human, endure through material form. Alongside her independent practice, she works as a senior architect and creative project manager at Ixel Decorative Arts, leading bespoke interior and design projects while pursuing cross-disciplinary collaborations focused on sustainability and cultural narrative. In Apparitions, she explores how the past continues to inhabit the present, how memory, love, and loss materialize as silent presences. Against a field of deep black, spectral forms of dogs surface through layered strokes, echoing between disappearance and endurance. These figures are drawn from her own history, animals she lived with, rescued, and mourned. Yet they also speak to something wider, the persistence of affection and care across time. This work is called If Only You Could See What I Have Seen with Your Eyes. Veronica McLaren, an artist based in Rhode Island, founded Starina's Art in 2023. Her work explores the realms of abstract expressionism and dark surrealism through mediums such as digital art, acrylic painting, and photography. Shrine to a Time That's Already Dead shows a rusted, sealed vault door, an emblem of secrets time has locked away. Consumptive distills these ideas into pure emotion, its red and black forms evoking hidden trauma and the pressure of untold stories struggling to surface. Grounded in place, Old Dutch Reformed Church frames a tomb through a Gothic window, positioning the viewer inside the past looking outward. Together, these works invite viewers to witness how memory, silence, and time continually shape the world we inhabit. This work is Artist Fading 1 and 2. Leemour Pelli is an artist who lives and works in New York City. She is a graduate of the School of Visual Arts, BFA Painting, and Hunter College, MA in Art History. In 2008, the artist had her first solo exhibition at the Daniel Mahmoud Gallery in New York. Her other solo exhibitions include two at the Nina Nossi Gallery in New York in 2004 and 2005. The artist also had a solo exhibition at the Art Gallery of the University of Central Florida in Orlando in 2003. Her work centers on human relationships and states of being, using poetic, anatomical, and medical imagery to extend the figure and reveal inner experience. These elements create paintings that function like emotional X-rays, depicting solitary moments, intense emotions, and connections between people. Figures often merge or influence one another, their exaggerated hearts, lungs, and organs symbolizing inner realities and personal dramas. Built through layered paint that both accumulates and erodes, the work reflects the fragile, shifting, and temporary nature of human life. This work is called To Walk the Earth. Mark Sajatovich is a Canadian artist whose works call upon the viewer to engage with their surfaces not as finished objects, but as sites of exploration, where texture, color, and form come together to generate new meanings and provoke contemplative thought. At the heart of his artistic philosophy lies a deep appreciation for the unique capacity of abstract art to challenge, provoke, and inspire. He views abstract art as a conduit for self-exploration and a dynamic mirror, which encourages viewers to delve into their personal beliefs and forge a deeper connection with the world outside of art. With paintings that capture his observations on how 21st century societies are redrawing themselves, his work interprets this evolution through color and lines in bold paintings that situate themselves within a tradition that demands more from its viewers than passive observation. This work is the Torrances enjoying a thaw in their frosty relationship. The artist J B Pravda is a multidisciplinary artist, writer, and playwright whose creative journey spans journalism, law, and the arts. A graduate of the University of Florida College of Journalism, he began his career during the Watergate era as a young federal attorney, before turning his focus to storytelling and visual expression. His acclaimed play Patsy earned him a place at the Kennedy Center Playwriting Intensive, and his works, ranging from microfiction to full-length plays and paintings, have been featured nationally and internationally. A cancer survivor and lifelong triathlete, Pravda's art and writing explore resilience, satire, and social insight. His visual and literary works have been showcased by institutions including the University of Central Florida, Teatro del Pueblo, and ARS New York, among others. Thank you for joining this journey through Haunted Histories. May these images linger with you, quiet echoes of the places, stories, and memories that shape our world from just beyond the edges of the present. Until our next exploration, keep listening for what the past is still trying to say.